Johnson and student athletes Taylor Head and Gracie Ryan. Coach, if you could just start us off with your general thoughts reaction from the match, and we'll get into questions.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I thought we were a little overwhelmed by the stage there to begin with. It's been a long time coming for us to get to this stage, and credit to the University of Oregon and making it just a remarkably special event. They're doing everything first class, and so that adds a layer to it, of course, if you've never been here before. But certainly proud of the way that our team evened out. Certainly proud of the runs that they made that I thought created a little bit of separation, I think, early, and we were able to just continue to play clean to close out both sets 2 and 3. But a pretty Arkansas-like performance, if you will, in terms of just we just love playing volleyball, and I hope you saw that today, because we just love playing volleyball.
Questions for coach and student athletes?
You guys sustained some runs, but you also did a good job of keeping them from doing that almost throughout the match. Just what were the keys to that?
I thought we served particularly well, and serving is this thing, right? It could be this binary thing, out and in, and aces, but I thought it created some pressure for them that they had to sustain. Perhaps not playing as quickly as they traditionally have been able to do. If you watch their run through their conference tournament, which was incredibly impressive, they were really fast the entire time. And I thought there were moments where they got fast tonight and they got away from us, but we were able to absorb some things.
Yeah, could you speak later? Coach was talking about needing to settle in a little bit. And yeah, there were some tense moments late in that first set, but not as much the last couple. So what was your perspective on kind of settling in, and were there many tactical adjustments you had to make, or was it more just sort of taking a deep breath? And
yeah, I think just obviously we're going to be a little antsy and excited the first couple points, or first set even. And I think once we just settled down and just started playing our game, going on runs and stuff, we started to trust in our game and our players, and we fell into it.
Gracie, it looks like one of your better hitting performances of the season statistically. So for the team, so just can you talk about just operating kind of efficiently and kind of what was working for you guys tonight?
Yeah, I think I think our hitters did an amazing job tonight just managing balls. I think we talk about that a lot, especially prepping into some of these games, or all of our games, is if it's not in your window, just manage it. And I think kind of like what Jason talked about, I think we did a really good job of keeping him out of system today, and that's a big credit to our hitters. So I think that I think all of our hitters just made me and Hannah Hoke's job really easy tonight. We trusted all of them, and they were putting balls away, but also when it wasn't in their window, maybe when we didn't connect, they were managing really well, and that kind of just keeps that flow and that momentum going. So it was a great night for our hitters.
Coach, have you looked at whether it be Oregon or whether it be Loyola Marymount? What do you kind of do now? You stick around and watch the game?
Well, I'm going to enjoy this one, and I think that's a really remarkable first round matchup between LMU and Oregon. Both teams are playing really well, so I think it's going to be a nice game. I'm not going to stay and watch it. You should, but I'm not going to stay and watch it. I'm old, and it's 2 hours later here, so I'm going home, to the hotel. And but we have so much film these days, that we'll have that film turned around in the morning. And so I'm going to spend some time with our team back at the hotel, but and then we'll move on and prep. But I don't. Are you asking me who I think is going to win? Is that what you're asking? Because I have no idea.
No, I'm not asking who you think is going to win.
I just know the ball's got to go over the net, and we can do that again tomorrow. Then I don't know. That'll be fun for us. But they're two really nice teams, that play probably different volleyball than we see in the SEC. I think the West Coast kind of style, if you will, is heavy ball control, I think, and so what's challenging, I think, is that, those rallies are going to go long. Those rallies are going to go long. And Oregon, I think, and LMU for that matter, are really comfortable with rallies that go for a really long period of time. And we don't see that as much in the SEC. night in and night out, so that's a different style. So we're excited about it. I think we match up okay with that style, but it's going to be different. It's going to be longer, and I like the challenge of that. And both teams are remarkably good at it. Maybe I'm going to stay now.
All right.
Yeah.
2 hours.
Yeah.
Any questions on the Zoom if you haven't?
Yeah, well, is everybody else good?
How are you guys gonna celebrate the win before tomorrow's second round match?
I'll probably get some food. It's what we do. We feed them, not just because they win, right? We feed them all the time. And then relax a little bit. There's no need to get this group activated tonight, the activation comes tomorrow, And I think if you get your team activated tonight for a match tomorrow that you don't even know who you're going to play, then I think you're just setting yourself up to fail a little bit. So we're going to let them go relax and do some stuff. And then tomorrow, tomorrow's the day when we start talking about activating and getting ready and prepped for the game. But I'm a big believer in giving the athletes space to decompress and not having to ramp them up. They can't be 24/7. It just doesn't work out.
All right, we've got questions from some of our media back home. So first of all, for Gracie Ann Taylor, how does it feel? How good does it feel to get the first match over with? And how much momentum do you have going forward?
I think we have like a ton of momentum. I think we're obviously going to celebrate this win. We're going to let that sink in. But we're pumped. We're ready. We have this chip on our shoulder that we love, and we're excited to get after it.
Yeah, I think that, especially since the beginning of the season, I think we've been kind of dreaming of this moment for a really long time, and it's been a long time coming. And, we talk a lot about not letting the moment get too big, but also just prepping ourselves for this is an amazing opportunity just to be here and to play these teams. And so we're just really excited. We're gonna, just celebrate tonight, and then tomorrow get back down to business and prep for our team. But yeah, it's awesome.
Jason, what does this win mean to the group and to this program?
Yeah, I think it's to this group. I think, we started, I think last year, it started last year when we felt we were a team that was worthy of inclusion in the tournament. And committees do what committees do. And they did it. And so that stung and that hurt. But what are you going to do about it? And so I think this is what we're going to do about it. We're going to go be a better volleyball team and play. And so for this program and for these athletes, I think it validates a commitment to something that's bigger than themselves. And I think that's incredibly special. In the days of athletes transferring and all of those type of things, there have been some dark days for Arkansas volleyball. And very few of the athletes have transferred. They've been committed to this university and to this school. And I guess to some degree to me. And so I think, as we've talked about, how can you not love college athletics when you see the commitment these athletes make to something that's bigger than themselves? And so, yeah, so it's kind of cool, actually. It's way cool.
Gracie Ann Taylor, how's the experience been in the tournament in Eugene so far? And what kind of memories are you making so far?
It's been really, really cool. I think you can kind of, I don't know, I think you can kind of feel the energy. Like even when we walked into the gym the other day just for practice, just the energy here about everyone just has really high standards and high expectations, and everyone wants to compete. And all the teams have been really nice, but you can feel it from them too. Like they're here to get a job done. And so it's just in that regard a really cool experience to know that, we have an opportunity to play at a level that is super competitive and really exciting. And we also had a lot of laughs and a lot of fun memories the past couple of days, and Oregon's been really cool. So yeah, it's been awesome.
Yeah, just like what Gracie was saying, it's just we've never any of us have never experienced any of this like NCAA tournament before. So being able to just take it head on with each other and just being able to experience these things first with each other is amazing.